anterior, entonces lo hacemos con una tos primaria.
So what am I doing in a dental chair in Costa Rica?
You're getting a feeling.
Stay tuned to this episode of Costa Rica Story and find out. Yes, we're gonna get a filling today with Dr. Laura. So I'm on the road to San Isidro on my way to see my dentist, Dr. Laura. And we're stuck behind a truck right now full of coconuts, slowing us down on the drive over to San Isidro. But just another day in Costa Rica. That's a lot of peepas. A lot of peepas. So this is the way it goes a lot of times on the road to San Isidro. You get stuck behind a slow vehicle and it just, you know, adds another 20 minutes to your trip at least, usually. And the only way to pass them is an unsafe pass, and that's not always a good idea. But it's a beautiful drive, but sometimes it's a frustrating drive. So I've arrived here at Dr. Laura's office here in San Isidro. Let's go in and get ready to have my appointment. I need to have a filling today. Hola, ¿cómo está? Excelente. So I'm on my way to come in and getting a filling today.
Yes, you're
Getting a filling today. It should be a lot of fun.
Préstame el clan, por favor.
And the great thing about Dr. Laura, she speaks perfect English and perfect Spanish. Quite a skill to have.
I think it's always an ongoing skill to perfect both of them, both languages. Succióname aquí. We are going to use an ultraviolet light to cure the materials. There we go. You can rinse and remove all of that.
Okay. So you practice a kind of a holistic approach to dentistry?
Yes. Well, I certainly try to avoid fluoride. I avoid many chemicals, like I said, like methacrylate, fluoride, formaldehydes. Conventional dentistry contains a lot of chemicals that are harmful for the body, so we try to avoid them. There's alternatives. We can use calcium phosphate to remineralize teeth. We can use hydroxapatite. There's always alternative to these more toxic materials, so we have been able to remove them. We also do a metal-free dentistry, which means that we don't use any heavy metals in our dentistry. We try to substitute for materials that are more biocompatible, and I think a lot of the population that I cater to really appreciates that effort.
Yeah.
And so I've been doing it like that for 20 plus years that I've been practicing it. Mm-hmm.
And you do accept new clients?
I do. People have to be sometimes a little patient and wait for me a couple of weeks until there's an opening, but I do take new clients. I work with a whole team of specialists. So I do the general dentistry, but we have a root canal specialist, an orthodontist, a periodontist. We have 3 surgeons. So with the whole team, we're able to get new clients all the time because we compartmentalize like the specialties, and that allows to be more efficient. But yeah, people have to wait just a few weeks and we'll take them in, yeah.
And it seems like you have a lot of patients that maybe from the States and Canada?
I would say that's my main clientele is expats, but it's mostly people that live here in the country, even if it's not permanently. Like most of my patients live partially down here. I do take some people for a tourist, but it's always difficult with the constraint of time to sometimes achieve a whole treatment plan. Yeah. But if people call ahead or if they send an email and we're able to work the logistics of the trip in a short, narrow window of opportunity, then we can get a lot done as long as we know ahead of time that they are coming.
And I will leave the contact information for Dental Sur, Dr. Laura's practice, down below in the description. So I'm really not a fan of driving in San Isidro. It's city driving and it's congested, and there's a lot of one-way streets. So on more than one occasion, I have found myself going the wrong way on a one-way street and people pointing and yelling at me to stop, go the other way. So yeah, I like San Isidro, but I find it very, very difficult sometimes. So as a gringo, anytime that you encounter a Walmart in Costa Rica, you're obligated to go to that Walmart. And here in Perez Zeldin, there is a Walmart. So I've got to fall into the stereotype. I'm going to go to Walmart, pick up a few things. Such a gringo thing to do. Go to Walmart. for me, another mandatory stop when I'm in Paris Eldon is Papa John's. That's all I've got for this trip to San Isidro edition of Costa Rica Story. Make sure you like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to. Most importantly, share this video and this channel with a friend. Hasta luego.